while, I have a really cool idea that I want to share with you, which is what finally broke my silence after kind of a long break of not making videos. Well, I've made a few videos, I just haven't posted them because they haven't quite felt right. But this idea, so I woke up early this morning, as I usually do, and I usually listen to a meditation or a program. I love the Mind Valley app for self-development stuff. Or sometimes I watch YouTube videos on things that I'm learning, all different kinds of tutorials, like music production, which I'll get to in a bit. But this morning was a little different because I didn't have, can you see that piece? um, which means that I couldn't connect my headphones to my phone to listen to the meditation or to watch a tutorial. So I was just in bed thinking for like 2 hours. And this idea popped into my head, and I got really excited about it and started to plan and all that stuff in my mind. So, yeah, so I'm here to share that idea with you. And the idea is, what if I played all of my songs from the new album live? I did a live YouTube stream and played through all the songs for this album that's now like it's come together. The songs have come together, and I'm ready to share them. And the album is going to be called Unpolished because if you've been with me for any length of time, you know that I like to show the behind the scenes stuff. I don't mind showing the messy stuff or the learning experiences or mistakes, as some people call them. I call them mistakes too sometimes. But or like the epic fails. Like you go to a recording studio and try to plug everything in and nothing works and you just turn around and come home. Like stuff like that. I know there's a time and place for showing the final product, and Instagram is beautiful and seeing what other people are doing and achieving is inspirational, but if we only see that side of it, I think that I get a little bit discouraged that why am I not succeeding that much? Um, so yeah, I want to show you my process and continue to show you my process, and I think that's a really cool thing about live video. And there's a few other reasons. So I, I I'd love to have like a project type of thing, something I'm working towards, like a goal in that way, that I would actually sit and practice. Today I practiced probably like 3/4 of my song. When I'm done with this video, I will play the rest. That's something amazing. Something amazing, which will be on the album too. And I also want to do this live video to catch you guys up on where I am with the songs because it has been a while since I've posted, and I've made a lot of progress on quite a few songs, not all of them. Some of them are still in kind of lyrics almost-ish done, and I kind of have the vibe and the melody down. But I don't know. Maybe I should write a list and see how many are actually done. But I'd say half would be my guess. And for some of you who are a little bit newer to the channel, hello, I'm glad you're here too. I know not everybody is as much into hearing other people talk and want to just hear the music, which is cool. I have a lot of my early videos that are about talking and my emotions and talking about my songs, but not actually playing my songs. And if that's not really your thing, then I thought this live would be really great, and you can hear all these songs in one video, and you don't have to go through and look through some of the old stuff. Although I think it's kind of fun. I go through some of my old videos and pull out some nuggets of wisdom or or see the fails of my younger self. But anyway, I think live would be cool for that reason too, for the TLDR, too long didn't read. Too long didn't read all the past videos and get you up to speed to where I am now. And another reason I think live is cool is because anything can happen. And I don't really edit these videos that much. Every now and then I do, sometimes to experiment and see if I get more views, which usually I don't get more views even if I edit, except for that one video where I was doing singing practice. that Celine Dion singing practice, which was kind of rough. Um, that one I totally edited, and a lot of people watched it, but I think it was more because I was singing so badly, and people wanted to see that. Or maybe they thought I was better than I thought I was. But so yeah, I don't do a lot of editing, but I really don't do live because if for some reason I do this video and I don't feel like it was clear or had a point, or I didn't get to my point by the end, um, then I sometimes I just stop and redo the whole thing. But live is kind of different. Live is like it's done, it's out there, and you live with it and you learn from it. And I think that pressure is a good thing in that way. And it's also not something that I have a lot of experience with. But I'd like to because I love being out and performing and interacting with you guys, with my students, and I've done a few concerts too, mostly children's songs. But that's really fun. It's a different type of energy. So I want to go out of my comfort zone. How was it? Go out of my comfort zone. That's from Time to Get Intentional. Another song on my album, which I'm really excited to share that with you. So, timing wise, I'm thinking maybe towards the end of October, early November. Next week starts the fall classes for Gozongo English 100, which is my Learn English with Songs program for kids that I've been doing for many, many years now, off and on. But the new class starts, new students come in on Monday, so want to get them all settled and going. And then we have guests coming, and I might, have time to practice and play, which would be cool, but I want to give myself that, little extra time, if in case my guests need a little more attention. And then I think I want to try this. And I need a little bit of time to set up the tech. I haven't done a live video stream since I think I did a couple of Facebook Lives when I was teaching English with songs. I did that about 4 or 5 years ago. But we'll see what type of stream I can do through YouTube and what that setup's going to be. So yeah, I'm really excited to share that with you. I came out of hiding. Actually, I've been in the garden so much this summer, and I've been producing music. Another thing I wanted to mention that do you remember like one of my last videos? I think I was standing here, and I was almost in tears and saying that I am not gonna be a producer. Like I've tried and tried and tried, and it just hasn't worked. And I'm not gonna produce my own music. And like that, let it go, let it go, let it be, step away, set it free. Like the whole like set it free. That you've tried something so much, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a project or working on something, and it's just like you're banging your head against the wall and it's not working. And so I kind of like gave up in that way, or I gave up control at least, and just said, okay, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But hey, universe, I need some help here. Or somebody, I need some help here. And then I was prepping the online course for Gozongo English 100, and there were a few of my old songs that I had always wanted to change a couple of parts to them and like clean up some of the editing a little bit. And I went back and listened to them, and I'm like, these are actually pretty good. Like I was happy with the songs. I just wasn't totally happy with the production of them and how they sounded in the audio file. But I kind of fixed it and I adjusted it. And I guess all the YouTube tutorials and the producer course that I had taken, like they all started to like click and sink in. And you know how you take a step back from something sometimes? You make space and you just let it go, and then you return to it and it's different than how you remembered it. Like you have a new perspective. I think that's what happened. So after that, I've been going to the recording studio and at the library, which is really cool. It's a beautiful studio. I'm really impressed with the library studio. And it's kind of a drive. It's not in the library close to us. I've got to go to a bigger city for that. But I've been going regularly, and I've been editing and mixing and getting all the sounds and the instruments together and enjoying the harmonies and the vocal production of it all and adding that depth and warmth to the songs that I really like. It's not very electronic sounding, which isn't it's not really my thing. I really like the kind of the older sound or the really like full sound, which I've kind of been able to get now, and that's been really fun. So yeah, I'm producing my own album now, and as I said, it's called Unpolished, and it's going to be unpolished, but it's going to be unapologetically me, and it's going to be its own thing, and I'm going to be really proud that I finally got to this point after I don't know how many years and how many songs. So I will keep you posted on the album, but before that, I will keep you posted on this live video thing, which I'll probably do. I just had the idea this morning, and sometimes when I have ideas, I get really excited, and then after a few days, I'm like, eh. But I'll let you know if I end up not doing it. But right now, it feels like a really good thing, and it checks a lot of boxes, which, as a person who loves efficiency and productivity, I'm like, wow, I can catch you guys up. I can catch up the new viewers, you guys who are new to the channel, and give me a good reason to practice more every day and really get fine tune of the albums and get myself out there in a live experience and see how I like the live. I think I'll like it because it'll just be done and then out there, right? So excited to try that. Hope you are doing well. Really great to see you again. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.